Today, we are talking about one of the most common mistakes that insecure men or uneducated men make at the beginning of their relationships. You are probably making this mistake right now. That's why you're watching this video. I see this all the time. Very, very common, especially in younger dudes. It's not that they're dumb or naive. It's just that they're not educated. What that means is nobody has taught them, or they've never taken the time to learn about things of this nature. So what are we talking about? At the beginning of a relationship, a very common mistake that a lot of men make is coming on too strong, talking about relationships on the third date. Do not ever bring up relationships in any way, shape, or form at the beginning of a relationship, no matter what. I'm going to explain to you why you shouldn't, the reasoning behind it, what you should do instead, and what the outcomes look like. So, this is usually the pattern that happens. A guy, usually very young, will ask a girl on a date. It usually takes him a lot of courage to ask this girl on a date because he finds her beauty intimidating. Finally, works up the courage, asks her on a date. They go on a date. Maybe they go on a second date. Maybe they go on a third date. Which, if a girl is willing to go on a date with you, it means she has a level of attraction at least of 5, which is good. It means that, because if a woman's attraction towards you is below 5, you don't have a shot. She's not going to want to go on a date with you. And if she agrees to go on a date with you, she's probably going to blow you off. But if you landed a date, and then you landed a second date, maybe you landed a third date, her attraction level for you is definitely above a 5, maybe a 6, 7, right? Which is good. That's healthy territory. That's a woman who's actually interested in you, who you should pursue romantically. Now, a lot of times the guy will go on this date and he'll be infatuated with her. He will start pedestalizing her. He will start imagining a life with her, what cars they'll drive, where they'll live, how many children they'll have. And because a man attaches to a woman a lot faster than a woman attaches to a man, this man will feel what I call the illusion of action. He'll feel like, well, I need to do something to get her to commit to me so that I can lock her down. So what you'll have is you'll have a guy who'll start talking about relationships way too soon. And what this does is it just scares a woman, and it signals that you don't have a lot of options and that you're insecure. You're trying to rush things. You're trying to get her to commit to you. And if you do that, your guaranteed outcome is she's going to pull away instinctively. She's not going to do it consciously. She's just instinctively going to pull away. What does that mean? She'll start replying slower. She will give you more dry replies. She'll cancel dates on you. Basically, by you chasing her that way, her attraction level starts dropping below a 5. And once that happens, you probably know what happens next. You'll get ghosted, or you'll get this long paragraph. I just don't know where I'm at right now. I don't really know what I want from life. I just don't really want to date anymore. Or the dreaded, I'm still not over my ex. So I'm not going to pussyfoot with you. If you are talking about relationships on your first, second, third, fourth date, even if it was her idea, because a lot of times women will bring it up. They'll ask you, what are you looking for in dating me? Are you looking for something serious? They will bring it up, and you might feel tempted to talk about it. Do not talk about relationships until You should never bring it up. There is no until. The only way relationships are brought up when you are dating someone is if it's her idea. I'll explain that in a second. But please remember, you don't need to lock her down. You don't need to get her to commit. That is the illusion of action. You are acting from insecurity. You are being needy. You need her to reassure you. You are secretly thinking that she's too good for you and communicating that to her. You are letting her know that you have no options and she is the best thing that's ever happened to you. Therefore, you need to lock this down. And what happens if you do? I know there's people out there who will bug a woman to commit to them and ask her, ask her to be your girlfriend. You hear that all the time. You should ask her to be your girlfriend. Never ask a woman to be your girlfriend. Never ask a woman to commit to you. The moment you do that, you already lost. Like I said, it communicates weakness. Women will smell that like a shark smells blood in the water. You're going to get ghosted, bro. You probably already have. If you're watching this video, you have probably talked so many women out of your life. And you probably know when that big wall of text is coming, because you will feel her pulling away and pulling back her energy. So it's only a matter of time before you get ghosted. So what is the psychology behind it? Like I said, you chase her, you smother her, you start talking about commitment way too fast, she gets scared. The psychology behind that is, again, insecurity. It's you trying to rush things. Lack of options. There's a lot of psychology that goes behind this. When a man is doing that, again, you're trying to lock something down that you think is better than you, instead of leading from calm, masculine presence. I am the prize. I filter out women. She needs to earn me. She needs to earn my trust. Why should I give this woman my time, energy, and money? Does her values align with mine? You should be vetting women very rigorously, because there's a lot of women out there who need to be vetted. Every single one of them needs to be vetted. Women, even guys, people will hide who they really are for, sometimes 90 days, sometimes longer. So you need to be very careful on who you allow into your life. And by you going out and saying, you need to be my girlfriend, will you be my girlfriend? Or start talking about relationships. Or she brings up, hey, what are you looking for in this relationship? And you think it's innocent. Oh, she's just asking. Oh, well, I'm looking for a girlfriend and I'm looking for a potential wife, and I would really like for us to get to know each other and get to that place. And yeah, it sounds innocent, right? Logical men are gonna go, okay, yeah, he's talking about the future. No big deal. It's not gonna register that way. A woman's psychology needs mystery. You need to let her wonder about you. Let me say that again. A woman's mind, in order to fall in love with you, needs mystery. She needs space and time to fall in love with you. You cannot do that if you give her all your eggs in one basket on the third date. Say, I'm all in, let's get together and make this official. Brother, you're going to push her so far away so quickly. Please stop doing that. The psychology for a woman is very simple. Like I said, she's going to feel smothered. She's going to not have time and space away from you to miss you and wonder about you. She's going to automatically pick up that you're trying to lock her down way too fast, meaning you're not vetting women, you're desperate, you probably don't have a lot of options, and you think, she knows that you think she's better than you. So, big turnoff for any woman. You're not going to be mysterious, you're going to be an open book, and when you're an open book, you become predictable. A woman is going to see you as predictable. She's not going to be able to respect you. She's going to know you're easy to manipulate and control, and you're just not a high value man. So what should you do instead? How can you counteract this? How can you fix this? It's really, really simple. Very, very simple. Shift your focus. That's it. Shift your focus. How do you do that? Instead of thinking of her as this prize that you need to go out and get, you need to grow self-respect and ask yourself, why should I give her my time, energy, and money? Is she worthy of my time, energy, and money? Because a girl who looks good doesn't mean she is good. She can be promiscuous, she can be gold digging, she can be many things. You're not going to know these things on the third date. So you should be protecting yourself. You should shift your mentality into, I respect myself, she needs to earn me. The moment you do that, she will pick it up. She will understand that you're higher value than she thought. Because you're not trying to push anything. You're not rushing anything. As a matter of fact, you're slowing things down. And that creates mystery. And mystery creates intrigue. Intrigue is attention. And when a woman has all her attention on you, she wonders about you, especially if you give her space away, which will be a topic of another video. But this topic is about what not to do, what you should stop doing. So what do? Simple. After you shifted your mentality, you just need to focus on 3 simple things. Hanging out, having fun, and hooking up. There should be absolutely nothing else on your mind than those 3 things when you are first dating a woman. You need to hang out. What does that mean? You need to plan and make romantic plans, preferably in the evening, that will be filled with fun that can lead to sex. Hang out, have fun, and hook up. So you should be making definite dates with a definite time, definite place. No maybe dates, no I'll let you know. You should be making definite dates. On these dates, you shouldn't be focusing on heavy subjects like relationships and what are we, or talking about what you want out of the relationship, or any kind of traumas or any past things. You should be focused on one thing only, and it's having fun. That is having fun. You make your date, you show up happy, you have fun. Keep things light, keep things playful, smile, make her laugh, ask her a lot of questions, but nothing very serious. And just kind of let her feel your vibe. Just have fun. Enjoy the moment. Let her feel your energy, that you're not needy, that you're not trying to lock her down, that you don't think she's better than you. And then you hook up. If the signs are there, you ask her, hey, it was a great date. Why don't we go over to my place and pop a bottle of wine, or, have a beer together? And then if it leads to the bedroom, it does. If you keep doing that for the first, second, third, and fourth date, you are automatically going to filter yourself out from, I don't know what percentage, because I don't know the actual math, but there's a lot of men who aren't focusing on hanging out, having fun, hooking up for the first few dates. They're coming on super strong, talking about relationships, doing super needy, shitty behaviors. You guys need to stop doing that. Seriously, stop. Hang out, have fun, hook up, dude. That's it. So what will happen? What is the outcome? If you start vetting women and start thinking, why should I give them my time, energy, and resources? And you keep things light and you only focus on those 3 things. Hanging out, having fun, and hooking up. And then you create space in between the dates. You're not texting her all the time. You're only using the phone to set dates, and then you get off the phone. That gives a woman space and time to start wondering about you and thinking about you. And then her attraction level will actually go up instead of going down. So instead of you getting ghosted or getting those long paragraphs talking about, I don't know where I'm at right now, and I'm still not over my ex, or just plain getting ghosted, you're actually gonna start getting texts like saying, hey, how are you? And when the woman's doing that, that means she's thinking about you. And so your job is simply to walk through the door, dude. You set a date and time for another date. Her attraction goes up, she reaches out more, and it's not confusing. She reaches out because she wants you to make a date. And so that's what you do. You make a date and you get off the phone. Then you go on your date, hang out, have fun, hook up. If you do this, she will bring it up first, the relationship. Those are the magic words. After about your 7th or 8th date, she's going to ask you, so what are we? When a woman asks you, what are we? That means she is now chasing you, which is healthy. You have passed all her tests. You have proven that you're not needy, insecure, that you have options, that you're not chasing whatever girl comes to you because you're desperate. And so now this is her idea. Because you've given her time to process and you've created intrigue through mystery, she has now put it in her brain through her emotions that she wants something serious with you. And she's the one that will bring it up. And when a woman brings that up, you just walk through the door. You say something playful or something along the lines of like, are you asking me to be your boyfriend? Are you asking me to be your man? What do you mean? And just be playful about it. She's probably going to tell you, yeah, I am. And that's when you say, okay, then that's what I am now. We're official. And you seal the deal. Give her a little kiss. And that's it. Super simple, super easy. No complications. No trying to push yourself on a woman. None of that. So the next time that you go out on a date, remember to never, ever, ever talk about relationships with a woman. If she brings it up, you deflect. Hey, you know what? I don't know what I want, but I'm here with you now. I'm enjoying this moment, and I want to see where it goes. I want to see how our vibes are together. And that's it. Don't say anything else. Switch back to having fun, enjoying the moment. And if you never bring it up, she will bring it up because you've demonstrated through your actions that you are trustworthy, that you value yourself, and you have a backbone. You're not just some pussy that is going around chasing women out of his life. So please stop doing that to yourself, guys. Seriously, you guys need to stop.